to my channel. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets and I am Amanda. Today is March the 26th, 2021, and I am here to do my week 4 budget projection for the month of March. Yes, I do a budget every single week because I get paid every single Friday. Therefore, that strategy works for me and it has been working for me for years, so that is what I am going to do. Now today I have written out everything for the budget projection in my handy dandy tablet, but I have not added my colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through as I talk to you and add in the colors. Let's see if I can get a quick screen view here. So as you can see, there's all the write out of the explanation, but no colors. So you know I love my colors, so we're going to go through and do that. However, I am going to, at the end of this discussion, I am going to project this on the screen. So that way you can kind of follow along with me. So that's what we're going to do here. So let's get going. This is a week 4 budget projection, Friday the 26th of March 2021. So first item we have in tow that we're going to project is the children's savings account. That will be $28.50. The household expenses, that is going to be $194, and that is some money that I will pull out and cash out of my bank account to put in my index card system in my wallet. Next, we have the children's lunch account. I will be setting aside $22 for that, although they are not currently physically in school, but they one day will go back to school, hopefully, and so I will have that money set aside for their lunch account. Next, we have the debt monies, which is $523.65. From there, we have my daughter's car fund, where I put $21 in her account. Then we have the student loan payment, where I'm projecting $96.75. Next is the auto insurance, coming in at $85. Then we have Hulu for $5.99. Next, we have the HOA fee for $6.70. Then we have the security, which is my alarm system on this home, for $25.91. Next, we have the electric or the power bill for $160. Then we have the gas bill for $180. And last but not least, we have the cushion amount that I love to leave in this checking account for $26.15. I like to leave a cushion amount in my checking account, so just in case there's some incidentals that come in, things that I didn't plan for, if I just need to run to the store and pick up an item and it's not accounted for in a budget, there will be a cushion amount left in that account. And if you look at my budget projection videos, you've noticed that over the weeks and years that amount has kind of added up, and I've been able to do some other things in my budget recap videos. I show those items and they are just pulled directly from that $26.15 cushion that's been left in the account over, a certain number of weeks, months, years. So yeah, there you have it. So from there, that total amount for this week is $1,375.65. All right, so let's get the colors going. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to bring up our blue marker, because after the total line, let's look at the next line. We have, remember, I only leave a $1,228 in this account because that amount left in this account every single week does cover all of my projected expenses. So we're going to, since the total is more than the amount we're going to leave in the account, we're going to have to subtract. So $1,375.65 minus the $1,228 leave a total of $147.65. And that does get the blue cloud there. That's step number one. Step number two is to go back through these expenses and put a pink circle around the PA items, meaning put away amounts that I will not be taking care of this week. However, I do allocate monies for them during this week. So the first one is the children's lunch account. Then we have the debt amount. I'm not paying anything on debt right now because my mortgage, I did a refinance, so I don't start paying on it until August. I wish it was August, April. So on maybe not next week's budget projection, but the week after, you should see me talking about that mortgage and start back making those mortgage payments. So that amount will be put away. Then, of course, the student loans is in forbearance until my next payment isn't until October 28th, 2021. So that $96.75 I will put away. So it will get a pink circle. Next, we have the auto insurance. That will be a put away amount. I will not be paying that this week, and that's it. So the third step, after I've put a pink circle around all the items that I'm not paying for this week, the next step is to add all those items up. So let's go back down to the third from the last line, and I will have a pink PA around that amount, and you see that PA amount is $727.40. So that is the total amount that I will be putting away in the bills savings account. Technically, that means right here on paper. So that $727.40 does get a blue cloud. Okay, now you see that we have two items that have blue clouds, so we need to either add or subtract. They have a relation. So let's go down to the next line. One amount is a pull-out amount, meaning that $147.65. Remember, that is what I needed to pull out technically to help with the total amount of expenses. But the put-away amount is $727.40. So I need to subtract those two numbers. The $727.40 minus the $147.65 leaves me with $579.75, which is the amount that I will be putting away into the bill savings account on paper. I'm not going to physically do that. So that $579.75 will get our yellow line under it. So that's that step. So stay with me. Let's go back up to the expenses, and we're going to put a purple triangle beside all items that I am paying for in this week. So that's the children's savings account, that's the auto draft. Of course, the cash amount I will pull out and put in my wallet. My daughter's car fund, I will move that money over. The Hulu account, yes, that will be paid this week. Also, my homeowners association fee will be paid this week. It's actually paid quarterly. We have the security bill paid this week. Got a lot going on this week. We have the power or electric bill being paid this week, the gas bill being paid this week, and also that cushion amount. That's just the active amount that I leave in the account. So there you have it. So next, what I'm going to do is go back through and show you how I'm going to be paying these items for this upcoming week. So let's look right down at the HOA, that line. Okay, as you can see, I'm setting aside $6.70 from this week's pay. However, if you look across on that line, the amount that I need to send quarterly is $87. So I'm not setting aside $87. So I'm going to have to get the remaining balance from the bills savings account. Okay, so in that regard, we need to subtract. So I will subtract that $6.70 that I'm pulling for this week away from the total amount of $87. That leaves me with $80.30. That is the amount that I need to pull out of the bill savings account right here on paper. That $80.30 will get a yellow line because it is going to have a relationship with all other yellow lines on this paper. So stay with me. So that's one item. The next item is the power or the electric bill. I set aside $160. As we go across that line, we see that the actual amount is $163 this month. Therefore, I'm going to have to subtract the actual amount that I set aside from the projected amount that I set aside from the actual amount of that debt. So $163 minus the $160 leave us with $3 that I need to pull out of the bill savings account to help me satisfy that debt. So that will also get a yellow line. And the last one is the gas bill. I set aside $180. It actually came in at $236 this week. Therefore, I'm going to have to subtract the projected amount of $180 from the actual amount of $236. So $236 minus $180 leaves me with $56. That will also get the yellow line, and that amount will need to be pulled out of the bill savings account as well. So as you can see, we have 3 items up top that actually monies need to be pulled out of the bill savings account on paper. So here's what we are going to do. Those 3 items that need to be actually pulled out, the 3 amounts that need to be pulled out of the bill savings account, I can add all those together, which I did do. And if you look at the very last line, you can see that amount. So that $80.30 plus the $3 plus the $56 is a total of $139.30. So that's what you see on the very last line of this sheet. Now remember, if we go back up and look at the previous line before this, we see that there was amount that we need to put away, that $579.75. We need to put that amount away, and then we got the $139.30 that we need to pull out to help us with those expenses. 2 different actions, we need to subtract them. Very last line, $579.75 minus the $139.30 leaves us with a total of $440.45. Now, remember we have the 2 different actions, but remember your answer, always take the action of the larger of the 2 numbers. So the largest number, that $579.75, that is the amount that I need to put away this week. Therefore, my answer will be the action of putting it away this week. So at the end of the day, our very last line, the answer will get a full yellow box because that is what I am going to do with that amount of money in reality. So in other words, I'm going to actually move that money from that bills checking account to the bills savings account. And that total for this week is $440.45, which is the total amount that I will be putting away. There you have it. So I am going to end this video right here. And like I said, I do these budget projections every week. They have saved my life ever since I have been doing budgeting, and I don't think I will ever stop doing them because they keep my money in order. And yeah, I'm able to know where I am with all my monies and expenses and everything like that. So that's all I have for this video. Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and please share this information with those that may be interested. This is Dr. Mommy Budgets, and remember, we dream big but start small around here, and I will see you guys in the next video.